have been taken prisoner by the followers of the Shadow. So we're going to try and help free them. We meet Klaus, who is kind of a captive of the measles. When we meet him, they had found him, and he is a bugbear warrior. So he kind of joins our party. We can get him, we figure it makes more sense for him to help us out than sit in prison. And he and Reed do know each other from some of their time in the Feywild. So let's see.
Well, he knew Reed. Reed didn't seem to know him.
Oh, okay.
A little odd.
I'm trying to summarize this journal, but since I'm kind of reading it as I go, I'm not doing a great job here.
Oh yeah, no worries. It's fine.
Okay. All right. So there's a little bit about how we briefed him on the whole thing with the Shadowlord Malik and the cultists here in the Shadowfell that serve him, and that there's the second Shadowlord, Gaivok, and then we discussed some strategy. So we have to long rest because some of us are pretty much out of anything to be effective in battle. So the Mazel leader lets us stay for the long rest. And then the plan that we come up with is that both our tribe and the Measles will attack from two different directions the next day. We believe the enemy has about 20 individuals, including some spellcasters. And Beryl would try and get us close using Pass Without Trace. And then Reed and Katraka were going to protect themselves from the chains of with freedom of movement. So then on the morning of the 72nd, it turns out we're able to hit a group of 5 of them that happen to come out of the camp on a scouting mission. So we're able to wipe them out, which is obviously going to give us a better advantage when attacking their base. The fight goes well. We encounter some new types of cultists, a Shadow Weaver and a half-orc warlord with like huge tusks, and then 3 of the madmen. And so we do manage to kill them all. The half-orc warlord has some very strange gear, like very interesting craftsmanship that we thought was very unusual and maybe from a different plane of existence. So, based on his mutterings and the letter we found on him, he is not a Shadow Lord. Oh, he's just a hired hand, so he's a mercenary. So, yeah, I think we left him alive, and we were going to see if he can give us any intel, and that's where the journal ends.
Yeah, so you had taken him unconscious, and we kind of ended there.
I forgot that we had left him alive.
Yeah, at the end, you all it was close because someone I think had hit him with a spell which almost killed him, but then the other person was able to knock him out. All right, so it is the 72nd of autumn at 10:30. Is it p.m.? I thought it was in the morning. Didn't we just long rest?
It should be morning.
Okay, so then my date here is probably
because we long rested and then we set out and then we had the battle. So we've probably been traveling for a bit of time, but not like. Didn't you say the camp was like an hour or 2 away?
Yeah, and in the morning, I believe the scouts of the Measle told you that the camp had sent out a party to look for the missing members, which is when you jump them. Okay, so get some music going for that. And actually, let me talk to our new player in the Secrets voice channel for a moment.
Three secrets. They've got a secret.
Secrets.
I was thinking the same thing.
Alright, one moment, everyone. Alright, so I was actually thinking about it, and this might be a good time to introduce you, unless you want to wait on that, because you probably would have been observing them from the shadows, and they had just finished this battle.
Okay, so I saw the battle, and they seem competent.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I think you've seen them attack two groups of cultists now, because you saw them
Okay.
initially a few days ago when they entered this territory and attacked one group of cultists and killed them. And then you kind of watched them go into the Measle camp, again from kind of the shadows and kind of keeping an eye on things. Then this morning they came out and took on, I'll say you were tailing them, and they took on another group of the Children of the Shadow and defeated them as well.
Okay.
So, would you want to approach them now, or do we want to wait for a bit? What would your character do? You think?
So I guess where so are they in the camp now?
No, they're out in the
Measle camp,
plains.
or are they? Oh, they are. Okay.
Yeah, they're in the plains of the Shadowfell. They're nearby the Measle camp, sort of. They're like
Okay.
maybe a half hour away, but yeah, they just attacked and defeated one of the Children of Shadow patrols. So
I guess how far is it to the main camp then? I was thinking, is there time for me to meet them on the way?
Yeah, I mean, I could if they. I assume they're going to head towards the main camp now. You wouldn't know that, but
Yeah.
you could. There is definitely time if they approach for you to approach them on the way.
I think let's wait for them to be like in journey. But you can have a raven watch them from like outside camp.
Okay, so kind of maybe they'd notice the raven keeping an eye on them, and then you're going to approach them during the journey.
Yeah.
All right, sounds good. I'll just cue you in on the way then.
Sounds good.
All right.
Very nice.
Oh, that's cool.
So it's only like those 2 months of the year that we play.
All right, I'm back. Our secrets have been discussed. So, what do you all want to do?
Discover all the secrets.
Well, that's not going to happen just yet.
I think we want to talk to this warlord guy, right? See if we can get some info.
Yeah, I think that was the plan. Try to find out what his deal is.
He is currently unconscious. Oh, and I do have the stream going. If Anna Kate and New Guy want to change their pictures, and on Roll20, you might want to change New Guy to your character name.
I was gonna wait until I was there, but
he wants to make the reveal, the grand entry.
Okay, sure, we can wait on that then. That's fine. All right.
It's on Twitch.
Sorry, what?
Is it on Twitch itself?
Yeah, I stream the games on Twitch. Usually,
what's the name?
Audience of like 2 people. It's all the information is in the Discord.
Okay.
If you look under, or is it streaming? It should have the link to it.
Okay.
But yeah, it's more just to record these so people can look at them later. During the actual streams, I don't get much traffic.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Sim often does a lot of our talking, and Reed is high charisma. I'm not sure who wants to jump in and take over this interrogation here.
I am happy to, now that we are in the...
What I can do is, if you guys want to talk, I can use Reed's roles and just say he's speaking as well.
Okay.
So you don't have to wait till Reed gets back.
Good.
You just have to tell me what you're saying to the guy. But he is unconscious currently.
So I think maybe we should... I stayed in scorpion form. Beryl stayed in scorpion form. And so what we could do is toss him up on her back and start traveling wherever we need to travel, and either talk about whether we want to wake him up or whatever along the way, or wake him up and interrogate him along the way.
Okay. So I think you tied him up already. So you're going to tie him to the scorpion's back and start moving?
That's just my idea. Feel free to.
Well,
Yeah, I think that makes sense. I don't know that we want to stay in this location.
Right.
Let's start to move, and we can, when he comes to consciousness, we can.
Did Klaus have any thoughts?
No, not really.
Alright, so you remain
Unfortunately.
silent for the time being. Alright, so you tie the prisoner to the scorpion's back and make your way back out. I assume to meet up with the Maisel.
Yeah.
Alright, so your Maisel scout is waiting there. He looks at the orc tied up and says, dangerous to take prisoners. These people could reveal our location to their allies. You should kill that one.
How would they reveal our location?
Making noise, magic. There are many ways.
Gag him.
Alright, so you're gonna gag the guy?
Yeah.
Alright, so you take a piece of cloth and kind of tie it around his face. The scout would just shrug and say, easier to just knife him and leave him to bleed out. But very well.
Well, this one does not know any magic, so we are safe on that front. And let's get him to a location where, if he does scream, he can't be as easily heard. But we think he may have information that would be beneficial.
He nods. He may also be tasty.
Well, if you can certainly find that out when we're done with him.
He says the rest of the tribe is ready to attack if you all are ready.
For the new folks, in case you hadn't already figured it out, this party tends to lean a lot more towards neutral than the lawful.
Well, so
That's fine.
I do want to point out. No, I do. Like, Anna Kate is chaotic good, but in the Shadowfell, Kata seems to be taking over a little bit more. So she's trending toward chaotic neutral.
Her alternate personality.
Yeah.
Makes some sense.
And the question is this a long-term thing or just while we're here?
Dun dun dun.
Exactly.
And it might depend on how long.
So
That's true.
I'll say the group makes its way back to the Measle camp. You are allowed in. The guards allow you and the scout to enter. And Gyra is there. Or sorry, not Gyra, Shirey. And she says, so you are successful then?
Yes. Successful in, I'm sorry, and I think I missed the session.
You weren't there?
You got here late.
No, I was there last.
Oh, that's
yeah,
right.
I got there late.
You got there a little late. So last session, yeah, they had gone out to approach this this party that was sent out to look for the cultists that you all had killed originally, and you ambushed them to lessen their numbers. Because the Measle had scouts watching the cultists.
Yeah.
So she would say, so yeah, you said you're successful, and she says, good, that should make our attack easier. Are you all ready for the attack to save our people? I still think waiting overnight was a mistake. They may have already sacrificed them to their dark beings, their dark gods.
Yeah, well, we told her we wouldn't have survived without that rest, so.
Well, that's just what she's saying.
Yeah.
Do we? Sorry, guys. Part of what I missed last time. Do we know where they took them, or is that information that we need to get
I
from
think
this?
the Measles know.
You know where the... Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, the Measle know where the camp is. They were just asking for your help in attacking because they don't think they can take all these cultists with just their tribe. And they have prisoners, and you think they might have shock, but you don't know for sure.
And we definitely don't know they do have Shock. We don't know if they have him at this location.
Yeah.
Melody was kind of like, let's go for the main camp, a bigger location, not just an outpost, because she's obviously most concerned about Shock. But we decided to help the measles. Is it measles? That sounds like.
I think it's Measle. I think
Okay.
their race is called Measle. I'm not sure how to pronounce it.
All right. Yeah. So I think our plan is to try and wipe out this group, see what information we can gather, see what prisoners we can find, and then go from there.
Melody would say, yes, she would whisper, it couldn't hurt to make some friends being new to the Shadowfell. I doubt that Shock is with this group of cultists. I doubt they're holding him prisoner, but maybe we could find out some more information by helping these Measle.
Okay.
Right.
Scorpion bobs its head at the question about whether we're ready to go.
How long does that shapeshift last?
4 hours.
Okay.
I put it on the prolonged effects because I intended to keep it up just in case we encounter anything else.
Yeah, that makes sense. All right. So,
if we think there's useful information we can get from this captive, I can wake him up.
Shirey says, if you wish, we can hold him in our prisons for now. Is he magical?
No, he did not show any signs of being magical during the fight.
I'm fairly sure our cages can hold him then, and I can have my guards watch in case he tries something.
Okay.
If you wish to question him later, but if you wish to question him now, that is fine as well. Whatever you think is best. But,
What do the rest of you think?
I mean, it might give us some information on the base.
Scorpion nod.
Okay. let's try to talk to him now.
what is the what's the highest perception in the group right now? Passive.
Barrel's 17. I think Reed is 16 or 17. I think Sim's pretty high too. Oh, did we put it in the note? It might be in the note.
With a
Party info.
I'll say with a 16 barrel. Although I guess you're in scorpion form. I guess who has over 16? 16-year-old would probably.
Well, Beryl retains her perception in wild shape because it's a mental ability.
You just couldn't talk to anyone necessarily.
Oh, gotcha, yeah. I think Reed and Sim are both at least 15.
Okay. So Anna Kate, you don't have a 16?
I do not. I have a 13.
I don't know why I thought yours was higher. Alright,
Yeah.
So Beryl, as you're all kind of sitting there talking to the leader of the Maisel tribe, you would notice a raven flying high up in the air, kind of up above the entrance to the tribe cave there. At first you wouldn't think much of it, but the way it's flying, it almost seems like it's scouting out your location.
Like it keeps circling.
Yeah, it's a little bit odd behavior for a raven.
All right, the next time I see it start a pass, I'm going to skitter over to Anna Kate and nudge her with my mandible and then point up with my mandible.
Scorpion's pointing at the sky. So Anna Kate, I guess make a perception check. Excuse me. So you're kind of
Same
looking
as my
around.
passive.
Yeah, you're not sure what the scorpion's trying to point out to you. You're just kind of looking up and scratching your head, maybe.
What is it, girl?
What's
Maybe fell down a well?
What's the ground look like here? Is it dusty and dirt, or is it stone?
Yeah, it's sort of this area is kind of wastelandish. It's dusty, dirty. There's not much in the way of irrigation that anything could grow. You might
I'll draw
see, some shrubs here or there, but not much.
I'll draw a crude picture of a bird, and then I'll draw another picture, two big eyes, and then I'll point at the sky again.
You Like in the sand, you mean? With your claw?
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, so the
Or
scorpion
one of my
starts
legs.
tracing an image on the ground. Go ahead and give me another perception check with advantage.
Okay.
Alright,
Yay.
so yeah, this time you think that the scorpion is pointing at the raven, which doesn't make much sense to you. I mean, you probably would have noticed the raven kind of before, but you wouldn't have thought much of it.
I'm gonna keep an eye on the raven and see what it does.
Give me a quick intelligence check. And actually, Klaus, you can make this check as well. And Beryl, too, all of you.
It's like, I'll say, oh, she seems to be trying to get me to notice the raven up there.
Oh.
That's about right.
Klaus scratches his head.
Oh
Alright,
my.
so, you, now that you kind of think of it, Anna-Kate, you had noticed a raven flying around in the area where you had the battle initially, though you didn't think much of it. You just assumed it was wildlife. You're not sure if this is the same raven, but this is an odd coincidence, especially from what you
Okay.
know about things like familiars.
I'm going to subtly act like I'm not looking at the raven, but I'm going to pull my longbow and an arrow.
Okay. Give
And
me
then-
I guess give me a sleight of hand if you're trying to do it subtly.
That could have gone better.
All right, so you're gonna try to subtly pull out your bow and maybe take a shot at it.
Yes, I'm going to try to shoot it.
All right, so as you are kind of going for your bow, you would notice the raven sort of fly eastward and circle around the mountain before you can get a shot at it. Almost like
How
was
far away does it
watching-
get from me?
It's not that far, but it's kind of out of your line of sight from the cave. So it flew
Oh.
behind some rocks, basically.
All right, I'm going to keep.
Measle Shirey kind of looks at you all curiously and says, "Is something wrong?" As you kind of went quiet and started looking around.
I think we may be being watched. I'm going to keep the bow strong while we continue the conversation.
She would nod and say, "Well, do we wish to imprison and question this one now, or shall we imprison him and go attack the base? Do you think you are ready for an attack, or do you need time?"
I think let's. So, what do we know about the base? We know that I look back at the journal. There were not that many stationed there. It's not the main base, or is that just the camp?
It seems like a camp more than a base. There were 20. You took out some of them. It's more of just an encampment. There's no fences or anything. The Maisel know where it is because they scouted it out a few days back when their people were taken.
And it sounds like we may not need too much information from this guy for the camp. I guess the only question would be, are there spellcasters there that we need to be prepared for?
Yes, we were told they definitely have spellcasters, and we only encountered one in the group we took out.
Yes,
okay.
They have the Shadowkai elves as well as strange humans who are able to manipulate the necrotic forces of the Shadowfell and use them to attack.
Well, that sounds exciting. Then if any of you think there's useful information we can get from him, we can try to question him. But
and they have undead there. zombies.
Us without our cleric. It sounds like we have enough information to go on. Maybe we should just
Yeah.
go.
I'm fine with just going.
Alright, then we shall take this one prisoner and question him later. I will take my hunters as well, and I believe our best strategy is to hit the camp from both sides. They will most likely see us coming just because of our large numbers, but we can do our best. If is your group stealthy? Can you keep yourselves hidden?
Most of us can be very stealthy. Klaus, are you stealthy?
I'm sneaky.
I like that. I tend to like sneaky people. Then I say we go for stealth. I'm also going to be watching the sky for this raven to come back.
Okay.
How long have we been hanging out at the Mazel camp since we got back?
From your battle just now?
Yeah.
Oh, not long. Probably like 20 minutes.
Okay. All right. Just checking.
Yeah. Alright, so you are going to head off towards the main cultist base.
Yep.
The Children of Shadow. Alright. So you head out into the plains along with about 40 or so of the Mazel. They are going to try to come around from the north end while you attack from the south, hopefully splitting the forces of the cultists and giving you a better chance. Unless you all want to suggest a different tactic.
Nope. That sounds like a good idea. They're obviously more familiar with these cultists than we are.
Okay.
Just a quick check. I don't see a raven.
You have not seen a raven since you started pulling out your bow. It does not, no longer seems to be tailing you, or if it is, it's hiding well.
Okay.
Okay.
So, remind me, was I remembering correctly that the Mazel camp was more or less an hour's travel from where we're attacking, or is it closer?
The cultist camp?
From the Mazel camp, yeah.
It's probably around an hour's trip through
Okay.
the plains.
So when we do get close, like maybe we think we're within, I don't know, 15 minutes or something, then I might drop wild shape and do the pass without trace, because that was our original plan.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm gonna try and keep the scorpion for most of the journey, just in case we do encounter anything.
Alright, and you've left the... go ahead.
As long as you're doing that, Beryl, would you mind giving me a little bit of healing? I'm barely over half hit points.
Yeah. Well, you would have. Okay. Did you get you got smacked in that battle? I was about to say you would have had a long rest at the Mazel camp, but that was before this last battle. So
Yeah, I got knocked around pretty good.
Yeah. Let's see. I think we've got some potions, don't we? Let me see here.
Oh, I have
I'd
potions. Yeah. If you want
I'd
to save
like-
spells, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Well, I used my wild shapes, so I'd rather save my spells for the battle. I do have the staff though at full charges.
I have a greater healing potion. I'll do that.
Actually, you know what? Find it here. Yeah, greater. Take Beryl's greater as well.
Okay.
I'll take it out of her inventory. I thought she had one.
That's my greater. I'll just hang on to the one that you gave me in case I need it in the battle, and I'll drink a regular.
Okay.
Did you? Well, I guess it's too late now, but you could have asked to take a short rest, right?
I felt like we needed to move quickly, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
while I would have gotten back a couple of key points in an action surge, I felt like I was good enough.
Also,
yeah, that's fair. So you go ahead.
who are we likely to have most frontline in this battle? Will it be Klaus? I mean, I know we haven't met Corvin yet, but do we think Klaus or Anna Kate? Because we have a scroll of protection against undead, so if we get swarmed with these zombies they mentioned, that might be helpful.
I'm happy to.
You probably can't talk about that right now in Scorpion form.
Oh,
She
okay.
dropped
Well,
it. Oh,
she would have dropped it once we were like 15 minutes away or
are
so.
you dropping
yeah.
it? Okay, gotcha. So
Yeah,
maybe,
that's why she asked me to heal.
Alright, yeah, so maybe Beryl's discussing this now. Okay, gotcha. Alright, so you're traveling. Give me a d20 roll. And sorry to interrupt, you can continue talking.
no, I
yes,
would
I
say
can be in the front.
Okay, I can as well. Although I can also start with range to try to injure their casters.
So yeah, I'll fish the scroll of protection against undead out of the party bag of holding and give that to Klaus. Did you want that? I don't know how much it'll help, but maybe if you get swarmed by zombies, it could make a difference.
Lou, I
Can
rolled
I
a 7.
use it?
I'm sorry.
Can I use the scroll?
I think the scroll of protections can be used by anyone.
Yes, I believe that's true. Spell scrolls, I think, can only be used by those who can cast them normally, like those who could cast them from their schools. But
Right.
protection scrolls, I think anyone can use.
Okay.
Alright, so you take the scroll of protection from undead. So at this point, it's probably been about half an hour of travel. The Mizel are going to kind of break off from you, but one of them stays with the group to continue guiding you. Give me a D100 roll. Alright, so you're walking through the plains, through some rock formations, trying to maybe kind of use those to stay out of the view of any of the dangerous wildlife.
Do you guys want?
Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead. Do you guys want me to put up Pass Without Trace?
I think when we get, say, 10 minutes away, that makes sense.
Okay.
It
So
lasts
we'll
10
around-
minutes, right?
No, it's an hour.
Oh, it's an hour. Oh, no, yeah. By all means.
Okay, so when she drops Wild Shape and we finish passing potions around and stuff, I'll start Pass Without Trace.
Okay. So you begin chanting, summoning nature energies around you as an aura of magic springs forth, making everyone within 30 feet of you much quieter and kind of blend into the environment, making you harder to see and hear. So you start concentrating on that. But yeah, as you cast that, and actually, as everyone's kind of watching Beryl cast this, suddenly, seemingly almost out of nowhere, a figure would kind of step out of the rock formations. Doesn't look like he has any weapons, and their hands are kind of held up, maybe in a peaceful gesture. What would your character look like to them?
So you see a cloaked individual in like a cloak made of raven's feathers. There's a raven on my shoulder. A bunch of like yes, and it was like a necklace of raven bones, a bunch of like weird trinkets all over my outfit. I'm holding up a staff, and on the end of it there's looks like there's a like a mounted rope for a sling. And basically just dark and mysterious.
Alright, so you step out of the rock formation from your hiding spot, which was very well picked because they had no idea you were there. Do you say something?
Yeah, so I do have like the pale complexion of a Shadowkai, which I'm pretty sure you've seen if you've been in the Shadowfell. Yeah.
I have an arrow trained on him immediately.
Greetings, friends.
And who we just lose? Beryl.
Do we lose someone?
Okay. No, she's back.
Alright.
Although she's, yeah, there she is.
I don't know how that. I couldn't figure out how to turn it off.
Alright, so Corvin,
I'll
or the mysterious figure, would say, "Greetings, friends." Anna Kate, since you're kind of close to the front, what would you look like to him?
Anna Kate is a slightly tall human female, wearing very simple clothing, holding at the moment a longbow with an arrow knocked in it, pointed at you, but also with two swords at her side and a short bow also slung on her back. She's got dark hair, just slightly past her shoulder length, and she's doesn't look especially strong, but looks very athletic, very nimble, lithe, I guess.
Standing next to her would be a large bugbear-looking humanoid. What would Klaus look like?
So Klaus has some really bright plate mail on, 6'10", yellowish skin with reddish brown hair all over. You see him just smiling with a goofy smile, and some small tattoos a little bit over.
Which might seem odd to you as a stranger. You just kind of stepped out of the brush, and he's still just kind of smiling about it. What about Beryl, who is just casting a spell?
Beryl is a small little lizard-like humanoid. She's about 2.5 feet tall. Her scales are lots of different shades of green, and then lighter, like yellow and butter and cream on her stomach and the undersides of her limbs and jaw. She's got amber-colored eyes and some bat-like wings that don't look particularly strong. She just kind of twitches them, but they look kind of a little shriveled and weak. She's got 4 ivory horns, 2 little sets, like one smaller set in front of a larger set. And she's barefoot, and her fingers and toes end in tiny but sharply pointed claws. And she wears well-worn linens and leathers, and she's carrying a battered shield on one arm. And she's got a spear and a staff on her, like strapped to her back.
Alright, so Anna Kate kind of watches you a little dangerously as the raven on your shoulder goes, "Caw! Caw!"
I watched you. You fought the Children of the Shadow. Yes?
I'm sorry, I didn't catch that.
I watched your battles. You fought the cultists.
Yes. Are you with them?
Yes.
Are you with them?
No. Oh no, I was hoping you could help me take them out. There's too many of them. I mean, it would take too long. And as you're here,
do I believe he's being honest?
What's your passive insight?
Ignore the pass without trace there.
It's 13, but I would like to make an active check because I'm considering shooting this guy.
Sure. Corvin, do you have any markings on your armor or clothing that would identify your former profession, who you worked for formerly?
No, I think this is all kind of different stuff. I've got like a hide armor and this ribbon cloak, so I don't think so.
Do you have any religious symbols showing?
Probably yes. I think probably on my amulet someplace there is a symbol of the Raven Queen.
Yeah, so if anyone had religious training, you would know that this Shadowkai is carrying a symbol of the Raven Queen openly, which is not something you've seen any of the cultists doing.
Okay, I am trained in religion, and I rolled a 23 on my insight check, so...
You don't get the feeling he's being dishonest. You think he genuinely, the way he's talking, his demeanor, and just some of the cues of how he's dressed, you don't think he's a cultist.
I'm gonna actually, when I see this symbol of the Raven Queen, I'm gonna put the bow down and say, we have a friend who was a follower of the Raven Queen. I see that you are as well.
Yes. I'm a devotee of the Raven Queen. She is my mistress.
I'll sling the bow, put the arrow away, and say, come down and tell us your story.
The Mazel scout at this point would say Shadowkai should not be trusted in this area. He's probably a trick of the cultists. No one else would be this far out. He would die in the wilderness.
Do we know the name of this scout?
I don't think he gave you a name. I mean, you've had a couple of different scouts, so this is probably a different one from the one you had this morning.
I would say, I understand your concern, but I was good friends with a Shadowkai who is a member of this party. I know that they are not all evil, and I have a sense that this person is telling us the truth.
So
these wilds are my home, creature.
How is it you would survive this far from your settlement, Elfling? The madness of the chaos would have taken you.
The Raven Queen is always with me.
This is the party that Vala was in, right?
Give me a persuasion check.
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
We also had Nikolai. He wasn't a Shadowkai, but he was a follower of the Raven.
Right. That's. I was thinking of Nikolai on that part, but
and I think Klaus.
Vala was the Shadowkai.
Klaus would.
Damn.
I can't remember, Klaus. Were you a follower of the Raven Queen?
I don't remember.
Or am I mistaken? Sorry.
I don't think Klaus is.
Okay.
No, Klaus.
Right.
I think Klaus mentioned that he was from the Feywild.
That's right. Sorry. I think I'm mixing. There was another new character in my other game last week, so I kind of met you both. Same week.
So the scout kind of stares at you for a moment, maybe a little intimidated by your attire, but he seems to nod, accepting your answer, and just shrugs and says, whatever you all think, I suppose. Just let me know when you're ready to go.
These cultists encroached on my lands. They must go. They are evil.
On this, tribe agrees with stranger.
We don't really have time to discuss this much right now, but I would like to know more why you call these your lands. But for now, we must move. Time is running short.
Perhaps I misspoke slightly. I don't own them, but yes, I live here.
Okay.
Alright, so the scout will continue leading you through the plains, through these rock formations, saying we will be getting close soon. We should be cautious if we want to remain unseen in this area. The leader, Shirey, said she would attack first to draw some attention onto her larger force, and then we should attack from the opposite direction, splitting their forces. So,
Good.
I assume you're stealthing moving forward through this area?
Yeah, as long as I was able to
Yeah.
get that spell off, then yeah.
So give me stealth checks. Unfortunately, Corvin does not benefit from this. 'cause he
Does it
was not
continue
willing.
on from 30 feet
No,
from her,
it's not. It's not just when cast. It's whomever's within 30 feet of me, while it's
But
still
you have
up.
to choose. You have to
Yeah, you
choose
have
the
to
creature.
choose. When you
Oh.
cast it, you choose who it affects. So once it's cast, you can't just be like, "Oh, this guy
Aw.
comes in now."
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Well, I'll include the measles that are near us.
Yeah, no,
cast.
that's
Okay.
it's just the scout that's near you because only one of the
Okay.
measles stayed. The others went with the
Gotcha.
went with Shirey.
Can I guidance myself?
Yeah.
Sure. Okay.
That's fine. So
that'd be a 21. I have to submit.
yeah. All right. Is 21 the low roll?
Looks like it.
Oh yeah, that's right. There's only 4 of you. All right.
As we walk,
Oh, go ahead.
well, as we walk, I think you will notice. I think on one hip I have a dagger, and the other one I have a like a spell book.
Is it an actual like spell book, like a wizard spell book?
Yes, it is definitely similar.
Okay. So yeah, you would notice that this figure seems to have a book that's kind of dangling off his belt. I guess Beryl, you would probably be the only one with good enough perception to know it's a spell book.
Does it look similar to Reed's book?
What sort of book is it?
He's a Pact of Tome warlock, and he's got a book he's
like a
written all our
ritual one?
names in.
I mean,
yeah.
it probably just looks like a book. It probably wouldn't say like, you know, what type of book it is.
Okay. Beryl's not trained in Arcana or anything anyway, so.
Yeah. All right. So
I am though, in case I would.
as you're approaching, you would notice coming through some of these corridors in between, like the sharp rock outcroppings, there are several zombies just kind of wandering around here. They have not seen you yet, but this might be some kind of early warning system to keep the camp informed, because they will probably make noise if you attack them.
Are they spread out, or are they kind of clustered pretty tight? Could we move around them if we're able to stealth? If we make pretty good rolls on our stealth.
So if you want to go off the path through the jagged rocks, it could be possible, but you would probably have disadvantage on your stealth check just because it would be hard to move through that area.
I don't know, guys. I think we have tried good and stealthy. Maybe tried to pass in secret.
You whisper.
Klaus will like
I
hunch
think
down
that-
a little bit. I got this.
I mean, it's either that or we try to quickly take out the zombies.
What kind of numbers, Lou?
So there's only about 3 of them in the area. If you killed them all before they got to go, they couldn't make any noise. But otherwise, they might start making noise, which a scout or something in the area might hear. You don't see any scouts around, but I mean, you guess they're probably close because it sounds like you're getting close to the camp. You're kind of walking uphill at this point.
Stealth would be prudent, I think.
Yes. The other possibility is there a way to distract them? I have one spell that I know, but I can use it to create noises or some other type of distraction if we want to try to lure them away. But there's a chance that they would make noise just because of the distraction.
The scout says, if they are alerted, they might make noise.
Yeah. Why am I even talking about planning? I'm chaotic. Let's go.
We should probably
Let's move.
either try to kill them quickly or, as stated, try to sneak around them. So you want to just try to run up and kill them?
No, I would. If everyone else seems more interested in trying to sneak around them, then I would go with that. But I will draw my bow in case it appears that we get their attention.
All right.
How many are
Feral-
there?
Feral vote sneaky.
There are 3 of them.
Oh, it's only 3. Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, you'd guess that the like I said, the camp's probably nearby. All right, so if you're gonna try to stealth past them through the jagged rock area, I would just need stealth checks at disadvantage. So 29, 20. Oh wow, 32.
32.
Yeah, so you all are
31. Wow.
very, very stealthy. Zombies also are
Well,
not very
18.
perceptive. I mean, 18 is still way more than you would. Yeah, zombies are not very perceptive. So you make your way through the jagged rocks. It's a pain, and it's a lot of crunching because the rock is not completely solid here. But luckily, you are all still doing very well. The masking powers of Barrel's spell keeps you from making noise. And you get around the zombies and up to kind of where you think the camp area is. So give me one moment here to change the maps. And it is daylight, so you would have light. Alright, so you'll be coming in on the south side of the map from the rocks. So you are approaching the camp area, and immediately you see several what look like ruined structures in this area, as well as some kind of what would the word be? Dark, very shrub-filled grass, some dead trees, but also like an old well, which might be a water source for whoever's staying in the camp here. You would notice a couple of archers who are just kind of leaning against some cover, talking, probably scouts of some kind, and further in the camp you would see there are several other individuals that actually look humanoid. So you kind of see or human I should say, you see kind of a collection of Shadowkai and humans here. Also at the edge of the camp there are 22 zombies just kind of standing there. So a large number of undead at the very outer edge of the camp.
What is the approximate distance from the archers to the next humanoids or humans?
Here, let me give you a bit of a view of the south side of the camp.
Also, I don't see our tokens yet. Are we still waiting?
Okay.
Yeah, no, you wouldn't see them yet.
Okay. Okay.
Actually, let me put those out now. Yes, the problem is it's on a slant, so I don't want you to see the whole camp. Unfortunately, I don't think there's a way of doing that, so I might just use darkness to kind of cover part of the camp. So give me one moment. Oh, and I just realized I need to make a token for Corbin. I don't think I made one for you, so let me do that really quick. It's trying to drag you out. I'm like, wait, you don't have a token. Knew I forgot something. So I'll make that for him.
Corbin Dallas.
Exactly.
I know, it's not quite the right name, but that's what it made me think of.
Do you mind if I set your token to your character portrait, or do you want to keep it the way it is?
The portrait, yeah. Is there something else? I didn't see anything else.
Oh,
What do you
well, I made a token, so it wouldn't be the. It would only be part of your character portrait. So, I mean, I guess I could do it separate, just so you can keep that picture as it is. So let me just do that. I'll just take a moment.
I spent a good 10 minutes photoshopping the Raven onto the shoulder, so I'm in my.
Well done.
Alright, so that is Corbin. Corbin, not Corbin. And you do have dark vision, yes?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. 60 feet.
My passive perception, insight, are obscene, so there I see it.
Alright, so you are down here,
Yes.
coming in from the south. And I'll put the rest of the party there. So Klaus, Errol, and Katraka. Oh wait, no, not Katraka. Anakate. Alright, so you guys are kind of coming in from the south. It's kind of dark, but you would see there's a guy here. You would hear noises coming from further in. And, oh, the zombies. Hang on, where are the zombies? Bunch of zombies over here. Kind of spread out all around the place. There. Zombies all over the place. So you think there are more of them to the north up here, but you can't see them very well from downhill. As I said, there are kind of old pieces of... oh wait, I gotta put those in the map. Old pieces of stone here. Look like they may have at one time been some sort of structure. And yeah, some dead trees further north. So no one seems to have noticed you yet. The archer is over here behind the wall. You can barely see him in the darkness. And he sort of looks like he's talking to someone who I don't think you see in the area just yet. The scout would kind of put his hand up as if telling you all to wait. What do you want to do?
If we are, if the plan is that the army is going to attack from the north, then I think we wait until we hear some sounds coming.
Alright,
The signal that.
So you do some whispering. Give me a stealth check. Oh, Klaus, do you have dark vision?
I do.
You only see black, really?
No,
No,
not
Oh, that
that
was
was an
earlier.
old. Yeah.
before
Oh,
you put
okay.
it on here.
Sorry, I just looked at chat. All right, so yeah, it looks like everything is quiet for now. Do you just want to wait and see what happens, or do you want to do something?
I think we're waiting for the other people to attack.
Yeah, let's give it a
Alright.
little bit and see if the other attack starts, because that might change our option.
Alright, so you spend some time in the darkness and in the jagged rocks waiting. I'll say... So it's about 11:50 right now. I'll say about 10 minutes pass when you hear some yells from the north. And a bunch of the soldiers at the gate start to move in that direction.
To the archers.
Someone yells something in Elvish, and looks like some of the archers stay behind. A guy kind of rushes over to this area here. You kind of see over here behind the wall. And yeah, you hear a bunch of commotion in the camp.
So one archer stayed. What about the zombies?
The zombies are just standing around. They don't seem to
Alright.
care.
I'm gonna draw my bow and say it looks like that's our cue, and I'm gonna take a shot at the archer here.
Alright, so give me initiative rolls. Unfortunately, it looks like these guys are very much looking out now, so they probably would not be surprised.
Wouldn't they be looking north?
Shoot.
Well, they're kind of...
Click my...
I mean, you'd have advantage.
They're
for
on
sure.
alert, yeah.
They're on alert. They're looking around because that's kind of why the whole reason they stayed there was to keep an eye and make sure they're not getting attacked from two directions. So you're taking a shot. Just give me one moment because I gotta set something up. Alright, yeah, everyone give me initiative rolls if you haven't yet.
I think that's all of us.
Yeah.
Unless we're going to include Melody or either the missing players in the fight.
I don't think I'm going to put the background people in for now.
Okay. And then, Klaus, remember you still have aid on you.
Yes, I do.
Alright, so the first person to act, well, you are hidden. I'm going to give Anna-Kate, I'll give you a free attack to start things off, because
Nice.
you would be the first to go,
Okay.
since they don't see you. So you can take a shot at advantage.
Alrighty.
Who are you shooting at?
The archer that we originally saw, not the one that recently showed up. But
This guy?
Yep, that one.
Okay.
And I ignore cover because of sharpshooter.
Alright. So 18. Yeah, with ignoring cover, that would definitely strike as an arrow goes flying in and strikes him from behind cover. 27. Ow. A nasty hit as he is struck with the arrow in the armor. Not enough to wound him, but he certainly felt that one. Anything else?
Would I get my second attack too, or not since it's a surprise?
Yeah, I'll give you your second attack. That's
Okay.
fine. I'll say you were able to let those two off. So normal
Oh,
shot,
shoot.
the second one.
No, it should have been a sharpshooter. I'm sorry, I unclicked it.
Oh. So 20.
That's fine. You don't have to make it a sharpshooter.
Well, we can do sharpshooter. That's fine. I can just go ahead and click the damage again.
Okay.
So 19 plus 3 is 22. Alright, so that time you got him square in the chest, and he's looking wounded. Looking south. And now we'll go into the initiative. So
Okay.
he actually goes first. So he yells, "We're being attacked!" And he's going to see Anakate, because you had to pop up to shoot him.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to multi-attack you.
Okay.
Making some bow shots. 23 versus AC.
That does hit.
You have light cover, but yeah, that would still hit you.
Yeah.
So the first shot actually does hit you, doing 5 piercing and 5 necrotic, and I need a con save. Oh, never mind. So you use your reaction and are able to knock the missile away. Unless you want to throw it back at him.
No, I don't think I'll throw it back at him.
Okay. He takes the second shot. That would hit the cover. And a 17.
That misses.
Alright, so that's it for him. Beryl, what are you going to do?
Beryl doesn't have great stuff at this range. I think I am going to scurry over here next to Anakate and touch her quiver and drop concentration, or this will cause me to drop concentration on Pass Without Trace. But I'm going to cast flame arrows on Anakate's quiver.
Ooh.
Alright, so you begin concentrating as Anakate's arrows are engulfed in fire.
And I will bonus action Magic Stone, have those on hand, and that is my turn.
Alright, Anakate, you're up again.
Nice. Yep. I'm going to take a shot at the same target.
Okay. So as he shoots at you, you let another shot fly back.
Oh, 15.
No, well, you ignore cover, so 15 would just hit.
Oh, it didn't do the sharpshooter damage that time. Man, I keep unchecking boxes.
So plus 10 would be 27, which would actually take him down.
2 fire, in case he catches on fire.
So he takes an arrow through the face and just goes down behind the wall there.
And there's one over here?
Yeah, he would have a heavy cover from all the rock formation there right now.
Is it like total cover where I can't target him?
No, you can. He just has a higher AC.
But I ignore 3/4 cover too.
Yeah, so then it wouldn't matter.
Okay. I'm gonna bonus action Kinshay shot, which I forgot to do
Okay.
the first time. And yep, there we go. Oh.
No, so it would just kind of smack into the wall over here. Anything else?
I guess I'm gonna stay put. I don't want to. Well, actually, I'm the only one that's been seen, right?
Yeah, and here, I'm going to turn on the lights at this point, because it doesn't matter now, the rest of the camp is moved. But yes, I think you're the only one that popped up so far.
Yeah. I guess I'm still going to stay where I don't want to draw them to my allies. I'll just step forward a little bit and
Okay.
Yeah, why not? I'll sling my bow because I know these zombies are all coming at me now.
Alright, so from the inner part of the camp, a familiar guy charges up to here, which you have seen these guys before too.
Mm.
Some sort of human that looks like he is under the control of these cultists. A look of madness to him. He runs up there, putting his shield forward, readying for attacks. So he takes the dodge action. Zombie is going to move up towards the group. Not very quickly. He moves over to here, then he's going to dash to move another 20 feet, engaging Corvin in the rocks.
I'm not stealthed.
Oh, right, you're stealth. So he is moving towards Anakate then. This one also moves with a dash up to Anakate. This one is moving towards Anakate. Up north, a strange-looking crazed woman comes south, yelling, "What's going on?" She looks like this.
Lovely.
She would see Anakate in the rocks and begin to chant. As a bunch of necrotic energy swirls around her hands, and then she launches it at Anakate. Ooh, 26.
Ooh, that's gonna hit.
Alright, so you are struck with necrotic energy as you take 33 damage.
And we did decide last time that I can deflect that.
I believe so.
Oh, no.
You can't deflect it because it's not a weapon. It's a magic.
Right. It specifically says a ranged weapon attack. Yep.
Yes. So no, you can't deflect that.
Well, that hurts quite a bit.
And she yells, "Over here! There's more of them!" Ending her turn. The zombie is going to shamble this way. Zombie shambles this way. Zombie shamble. More shambling. Even more shambling. This one is kind of out here because he can't get past. And this one almost got to you, but still had to dash. Another Shadow Archer is coming up from the north. He runs over here, taking cover, and he's going to take a shot at you, Anakate, because you're still the only one he can see.
Okay.
16 versus AC.
Nope.
You have light cover, so you have +2 right now because all the zombies are getting around you.
Okay.
23.
Yeah, that hits.
So you take an arrow for 8 + 5.
So I'll deflect that one too.
Ha! Alright, so you take no damage, and the third shot. Oh, whoops, wrong one. 15, so it kind of gets stuck in one of the zombies. Corvin.
Are these guys threatening me from moving?
They don't currently see you, so
Okay.
if you remain hidden, they can't opportunity attack you.
Okay.
You'd have to use a stealth action, though, to move.
I'm trying, could move off the map. Look what kind of stuff.
Did you want to back up into the rocks?
Potentially, yeah.
So-
or at least not.
Yeah, you can back
How
up
would it work?
into the rocks if you want. That is difficult terrain, so every 5 feet you want
Okay.
to move back is going to be 10 feet. And you could just
Sure.
record how far back you are off the map.
Okay. Do that. Let's do this. I want to do this first. Okay. I'll try this first. So from stealth,
Yeah.
I'll bonus action. I guess then we'll hit. Oh man, that'll not be stealth. All right, fine.
You would have
Can I back up first?
advantage if you attack from stealth.
Yeah, it's just they'll come out and then they can hit me. Can't move afterwards, right?
But yeah, if you moved after you attack, they would be able to opportunity attack you.
Yeah, the range of things is off here. Okay, well I shall. I guess I'll move back 10 feet.
Okay, so you move 20 feet into the rocks. Well, you use 20 feet of movement to move 10 feet back. Yeah.
Yes, yeah. And then I will bonus action pick up pebbles and cast magic stone.
Okay.
Then we shall target these zombies. So start with this zombie here. I'm gonna attack that one with magic stone.
All right.
26.
Oh yeah. So from the shadows, a stone flies out, smacking right into him.
Okay. It takes 30 damage.
Nice.
All right. So. Oh wait. I just realized the zombies are whispering.
Ooh, I want to. What is the Raven Swarm? I'm really curious what the visual effect is there.
So trailing behind the bullet, some spirit ravens basically start flying behind it, and they get more solid as they go. And once they reach the zombie, they peck a shit out of it.
I love it.
Is that your sneak attack?
No, the Raven Swarm is my swarm, and
piercing.
the sneak attack is something else. Yeah.
It's the piercing in his damage there.
Yeah.
If you mouse over it, it says 1d6
Oh,
Raven
I
Swarm.
see.
Yeah, that's added on. Yeah.
Gotcha. Alright. So yeah, as the
30
bolt
total.
hits him, he is head just kind of explodes from the force of the impact. The ravens kind of pecking at him as it does, and he goes down.
Then this one here, I'll like point at it with my other hand, and some other spirit ravens will fly over there and basically like shriek at it.
Oh.
And it will take. Oh, ignore the sneak attack. It takes 9 necrotic damage.
All right. So using your Whales of the Grave with those ravens, it kind of stumbles backwards, thrown off balance by the cawing ravens.
And that's it.
Okay. Does Whales of the Grave have a range? Oh, 30 feet. Okay.
It's 30 feet. Yeah, it's from the target I hit.
Okay. So that is it for you.
Yep.
This zombie is coming south. He gets to here, and he starts moving into the rocks towards Corbin. So he's basically right here in the rocks, but I'm not going to put him on top of you. So he's like, I think 5 feet away from you. Not next to you yet, but yeah, about 5 feet off. The Shadow Archer over here is going to step into darkness and reappear over here. And he is going to take a shot at Anna Kate. Well, actually, he sees Corbin now, and he's going to shoot at Corbin. Firing 3 shots. Corbin, you have light cover, so +2 to AC. Would a 20 hit you? You muted?
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry.
So,
That hits.
Alright, so you are struck for 5 piercing and 1 necrotic as an arrow comes flying in at you.
Okay. 6,
And give me a con save.
3. Oh, it's great.
Alright, so you are basically grappled by some kind of shadowy energy as the arrow strikes you. That is... Oh, that's his first attack. Second attack. 13, I believe, would miss.
Misses.
But his third attack
Yep.
would strike you again. Ooh, for 17. It's a
Okay.
nasty hit.
Yeah.
You got something?
Yeah. I'm trying to find it on the things. So,
Alright.
take half damage.
So you roll with the hit, reducing the damage. Oh,
So
also you have
12
necrotic
plus
resist,
2.
don't
Yeah,
you?
so it's 14. So it's 14, half to 7. Okay.
Okay, yeah, so you take 7 damage. And that's it for him. This zombie
Ow.
way back here is going to start coming in. The Twilight Madman back here is going to run up.
Oh, never mind.
He's going to run to here. Yeah, they're going to move in slowly, so they take the dodge, or he takes the dodge action as well. Zombie. Kind of moves through his guys, moving one less. This guy is going to run up, take the to here, take the dodge action. And Klaus, what are you going to do? You're still hidden.
Yes. So I will move around, kind of.
Are you just going to come out of hiding?
Yeah.
Okay, so you move in to engage the foes.
I will summon my shadow.
Alright, so you poof a shadowy image of yourself into being over here. Dark Klaus.
Yeah.
Go ahead and pull the, I guess, 5-foot spell area until we find a good art for that.
And I will hit this guy.
Alright, so with your big old flail, you swing at that zombie. 13 would actually hit it. It has a very low AC. So wham, you ram the flail into it, doing 11 points of damage as it stumbles back.
Back again.
Alright, you swing your flail around a second time, striking it again for another 11, which will trigger its undead fortitude. So it would take enough damage that it does indeed die, as you just splatter its head all over the place. Anything else?
Attacking him with my third attack.
Alright, so swing your flail out at the one over there. Yeah, that would strike. Wham, for another 10, which doesn't look too wounded from that hit. The zombie still looks like it's in okay condition. Anything else?
That's it.
Alright. So this one moves forward. And finally, this one back here sees something happening and moves forward. Top of the round, Shadow Archer's dead. So Beryl, what are you gonna do?
Since I'm still hidden, would I be able to step right without using an action, a stealth action, or no?
So you'd have to use your action to stealth again this turn.
Okay.
Unless
Right.
you stand still and just, you can pop out and attack, but if you move, you'd have to make another stealth check.
I see.
Which
Okay.
would be an action.
Shoot. I think I gotta help Anna Kate before they take her down, because they're gonna start punching her.
Yeah, she does look a bit wounded because they were all going for her right off the bat.
Right.
That
So
wizard probably hit her the hardest.
I'm gonna take I'm gonna take the staff off my back, and I'm going to use 4 charges to cast level 4 Cure Wounds.
Alright, so you put the staff. Well, I guess you would. Are you going to drop your weapon first?
She wasn't holding a weapon. Her spear is on her belt.
I see. Alright. So you pull your staff off, casting Cure Wounds, 4th level. Go for it.
Macro, there it is. Level 4.
22. So, Anna Kate, you feel much better as healing energies engulf you. The staff glows and your wounds begin to heal.
Thank you, Beryl.
I'm gonna give that spell slot back to myself here before I forget.
That was 2/3 of the damage that wizard did.
All right. And I think I will bonus action, cunning action, 10, 20, 30, and that's my turn.
Alright, so this one's going to get Nappy on you.
No, she did
cunning
action.
Oh, cunning action. Okay, got it. Anna Kate.
Alright, out comes Shadow Strider. I'm going to attack this one.
Alright, so you stab at the zombie there.
Oh,
Ooh, no, usually that would hit, but that's the only thing you could have rolled to miss. So he would dodge. You stumble a bit and just try to swing wildly. The zombie doesn't even move. It's just staring at you.
I was not, that was a practice swing. Practice swing.
You know, you like pull something out, you drop it by accident. No. Alright, no, 23 would definitely hit with the second attack.
And then you look around to see if anyone noticed.
Right, no one was looking at that, right?
So that would trigger Undead Fortitude. Con save. Oh, so...
Oh, shit!
It you punch its head off, but it does not fall over. It's still standing there with its head attached by a string. At 1 hit point.
Well,
zombies.
that kind of ruins what I wanted to do. You know what? I'm gonna move anyway. Let him take an opportunity attack.
Okay. Yeah, he's gonna swing at you.
Okay.
20.
That's my AC. So yeah.
All right. So you are punched by this guy as you're moving away, slamming you for 4. As he just kind of clips you with his fist.
All right. Yeah, I'm coming up here to try to provide a little protection to the back line.
Okay.
And I will spend a key point to dodge with my bonus action.
All right. So you are dodging, hoping to keep some damage off you. This guy is gonna advance, moving up 20 feet. He yells, "Follow me!" in common, and then he's going to once again assume a defensive stance, taking the dodge action. Zombie over here is going to go for Barrel. Nope, Barrel would dodge out of the way. Zombie here is going to move up a little and attack Anna Kate. Nope, completely miss. This one, same thing, goes for Anna Kate. 17.
Nope.
Alright, so you dodge it.
My AC is 20 right now.
The wizard is going to come up here behind cover, and she's going to start casting at Anna Kate again. Summoning another arcane burst.
So I have cover from her, right?
You have cover and you're dodging. Nope.
And I have agile parry.
So that first one would miss you. She attempts to do a second attack. 20 becomes a 12, so that would miss you. And a final one. Nope, 14. So you're jumping back and forth as these necrotic explosions are happening all around you. She curses. Zombie goes. It's going to come in this way and go for barrel. 18?
Miss.
Alright, so you dodge out of the way. This one is going to go for Klaus. So it swings at Klaus, and I believe 16 would miss you as you take the punch to your very hefty armor. This one comes in over here. And is going to go for Anna Kate. But you are dodging, and it has no chance. This one comes in this way and attacks Klaus.
Actually, when he moves from there, my shadow will attack.
Alright, so your shadow uses its reaction as he is confused by the shadow. 16 would strike it.
And yeah, I have Sentinel. So
Alright.
he wouldn't move, right?
Yeah, so he's stuck there. How much damage does he take? Now that uses your reaction though, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Clicking.
Alright, so he takes 14, looking badly wounded. It's going to turn towards your shadow and attack your shadow instead. Oh wait, no, I rolled a 22 for the attack up here.
Oh,
So
yeah,
I think
22
that
will
would
hit.
hit you. Alright, so your shadow would poof, I believe, right?
Yep.
Alright, so the zombie
If it
looks
can
confused.
do more than one.
That guy is dead. That guy is gonna... he's gonna attack Anna Kate. 18.
Is he how's he getting to me?
This guy?
Coming around. Oh, I was looking at the one in green.
Oh, that's
No, the
next one.
18 still misses.
Okay. That guy is going to go 10, 20, 30. Stop there, ending his turn with a double move. The Shadow Archer is watching Anna Kate just jumping left and right, dodging, so he's going to change targets to the mysterious Raven guy back here.
No!
Not me! Alright, 11. Oh, that is a crit.
Yep.
So his second shot gets you square in the chest, doing 13, 15, 20 points. Or wait, no, that's right, half
7
necrotic.
to 3, so 16.
Yeah. 16, and did you use your reaction already? Or do you want to use it?
Pretty sure I think a different one shot me, right? Or not?
Yeah, so usually when you use your reaction, you want to mark yourself with this, which will automatically go away when your turn starts again. So that kind of tracks if you have your reaction.
Okay.
So, yeah, I can't remember. Did that guy shoot you before or after your turn? 'Cause now
I think it was after because I had already moved. I was already back in the rocks, so
Okay.
I don't have it.
Alright, so then you would just take
16.
the 16. Yep.
And another con save?
No,
Everything? Okay.
you're. It's the same effect, so you're still just immobilized.
Okay.
Okay.
16. Ow.
Speaking of, it's your turn.
Okay.
So this guy is about 5 feet, 10 feet total away from you. Just
Yeah.
approaching. You are
okay.
immobilized till the end of your turn.
Yeah. Well, that's find time to use steady aim, I guess. It's a Kim of anyways.
Okay, who are you aiming at?
So bonus action, the run right in front of me, I guess, just to make sure he doesn't get there.
Zombie, alright.
Yeah, so we'll do another magic stone through the sling.
Alright, so you have advantage.
Yes.
15 would indeed hit him. As
Okay.
they're not even trying to dodge.
We'll do. See, for the fun of it, we'll do this way. Okay, we're gonna attack for 25 damage.
Can he even roll that high? I don't think
If
so.
he succeeds, it doesn't have the description.
So he goes as his head just explodes as the
Okay.
ravens and the pebble just go right in there and send chunks of skull flying everywhere.
This time, I think the ravens, instead of pecking him, they all kind of swarm him and they like just grab him and pick him up and throw him 50 feet down the hill.
So, quick question.
He goes flying
Your description there says strength, but then the macro says wisdom save.
For what?
It is a strength save. The macro.
Yeah,
oh,
it looks like the
also-
macro says wisdom. Yeah.
But that's
Not sure if
just
you wanna
I
put
can
that.
change that. Yeah. I don't know what
Yeah,
it is.
yeah.
Spellcasting ability. Oh, there we go. Strength. Got it.
Alright, so he just kind of threw his lifeless corpse through the air.
Be gone with you.
Yeah, be gone, zombie. Anything else?
That is it. Because I cannot.
Yeah, you only get one attack, right?
Yep.
Okay. So zombies, that one's dead. The archer back here is gonna fire at Anna Kate. Actually, I think he's gonna shoot Beryl. Beryl has less cover. Anna Kate's like surrounded by zombies. You can't see her very well.
She's just the center of a mob. Miss.
So no, he takes 3 shots, and luckily Beryl is kind of behind the rocks, using them as cover, and all these shots would just kind of hit the rocks around her. The guy curses in Elven, begins to reload, pulling out more arrows. The zombie is going to move forward 25, 30 feet. Twilight Madman is going to advance 30 feet, and he is going to pull a spear off his back, kind of using his buddy for cover, and he's going to huck it at Anna Kate. Oh. No, Anna Kate easily dodges that. He will then use his item interaction to pull another spear off and end his turn. This guy is going to come up to here and do something similar. He's going to pull a spear off. Well, he's going to use the one in his hand and throw it at Anna Kate. 11, nope, that would miss. And he pulls out another spear with his item interaction. That zombie is dead. Oh, that kind of went. I mixed those up. Klaus.
Okay, so I will be moving. There, so he'll get an opportunity.
Yes, he will swing at you. Nope, he misses.
Okay, I will summon my shadow.
Alright, go ahead and put your shadow in place. Poof.
And then I will attack this one in front.
Alright, Anna Kate is distracting him, so you have the flank +2. Yeah, 17 would smash him from behind, doing 10 for the first hit. Second attack. Oh, yeah, that is a crit. So his head just explodes, sending a bunch of viscera all over Anna Kate. Because it was a crit, he automatically fails his save.
Sure. And I will attack this.
Okay. Yeah, 17 would strike, doing 13 damage, which wounds him. It's like you smash one of his arms clean off.
That'll be my...
Alright, this zombie is gonna see Klaus and shamble over. Nope, he would swing and miss you. This one is actually going to go over towards your image and take a swing at it. Would completely miss. Beryl.
I'm going to, I think, let me see how this pans out here. going to cast Ice Storm.
Alright,
Well, first off, I drop the Staff of Healing at my feet, and then take out a scroll that's on my belt and
Okay.
cast it.
Casting it from the scroll.
Yes.
Alright, so a thick or several thick sheets of ice suddenly collapse into the area. Let's do some con saves. So the first guy here is dodging, but that does not help him.
It's like it says Dex.
Is it Dex? Oh, that was con.
Yeah.
So that would help him then. He has advantage on his roll. Why did I think it was con? It does not matter because he rolled terribly. And how much does he take? 24? Alright. You can see he's smashed with a bunch of ice and sleet. The second guy here is not dodging, so he just makes a normal dex save.
Because Cone of Cold is con, right?
I think that, yeah, probably. Yeah. He would fail as well, taking 23. The archer back here. It's pretty dexy. Oh yeah, he just kind of dances to the side, although he does get clipped with some of it, taking 11.
12.
Is it 12?
She rolled 24. No, it's 24.
Oh. Alright, 20...
13 bludgeoning, 11 cold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the wizard does not have anything she can do about it, so she just has to save. She would make it. Good roll. Taking 12 as well. And the area becomes difficult terrain for the time being. Anything else, Beryl?
Just because I have nothing else to do with my bonus action, can I try to hide in these rocks? My cunning action.
Well, the zombies are right next to you, so that probably won't do any good.
It's fine. They keep missing me anyway. All right, that's my turn.
Okay. Anna Kate.
All right. Changes my plan just a little bit. First, I'll attack.
So remember, Corvin, you are 10 extra feet off the map for purposes of those ranges.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Anna Kate?
Yeah, I will attack the wounded one first.
Okay. 14 will strike it. For 14, triggering Undead Fortitude. But DC is 19 because of the 14 plus 5. So he falls over dead. He just punched through his chest.
All right. Next I'll attack this one, or actually I guess this one.
Oh yeah, that one is actually almost dead. I forgot to mark it because he made his. He's at 1 hit point.
Oh.
Because that's the one you punched and made the save. His head's hanging off.
Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, I guess I'll still attack him.
25 would definitely strike.
Does it matter what she rolls?
Yeah, because he gets Undead Fortitude. So.
Oh, that's right.
Well, with 17, I don't. Well, let's see. Can you roll a 23? Let's see. No. So you stab him right through and just eviscerate him, and he goes. Falls over.
Man, I want to dodge again, but I don't want to waste the key. Guess I'll just have to hope that the cover is enough to save me. I'll attack this one with my bonus action attack.
Okay. Cool. Yep, 13 would strike. So you hit that guy for 15, badly wounding but not killing him. Anything else?
No, that's it. Just hope I don't get killed.
Alright, so the Twilight Madman is going to not like that he got spell casted at. Fortunately, I don't think he...
What you gonna do about it?
Oh, he can get to you. Alright, he's gonna come over here.
I
Barrow's suddenly looking less confident.
my shadow will attack it. Yeah.
Alright, so you spend an opportunity, or spend your reaction. Also, mark that you have a sword and shield out, because right now your token is not marked to be carrying anything. Just so I remember. Or, I guess, flail and shield, right?
Yes.
Oh! The one thing that would miss. Well, I guess there's a couple things would miss. But yeah, your shade stumbles a bit and would miss. So Beryl, unfortunately, you're getting stabbed.
Oh, he gonna try.
He's gonna start with a shield bash.
Oh.
That definitely hit.
No.
Good try.
You jinxed it. You jinxed it when you said he's gonna try. He bashes you for 18, and I need a strength save.
All right. Okay, so the con save was for the flame arrows, which yeah, she's probably going to drop soon anyway, but she's Warcaster, so that's saved.
Okay. And you would be knocked prone, unfortunately.
Okay.
So you are prone, and he's going to take his spear now and do 2 attacks with advantage. Hup. Yep, so he stabs you once on the ground for 11. Then stabs you twice on the ground for another 17. Ow.
Okay.
Some nasty
And I
hits.
will, yeah.
So 28 damage. Hup, hup, hup.
Okay, so she lost the flame arrows.
Alright, so unfortunately, Anna Kate, your quiver is no longer burning. Oh, for the one-handed weapon, Klaus, it is this
Yeah,
one.
it's just
It's the 3 swords and just like a 1 over it.
Okay.
So that's it for the Twilight Madman. The zombie is going to attack Beryl prone. Nope, 11 would miss you. So you roll out of the way.
Took it off.
Did you say something?
Nothing. I accidentally took it off. I didn't realize you put it.
No, yeah, that's fine. So this one's going to swing at Anna Kate. 19.
No.
Alright, so
My AC is 20.
dodge out of the way, luckily. That guy is dead. So the Necromancer did not like that she missed you so much. So she's going to shoot at Klaus, because he's a little bit closer. So she begins chanting again, summoning a whole lot of necrotic energy. Klaus, you are caught
Brace
off
yourself,
guard
Klaus.
as a... Yeah?
It's not a crit.
Oh, do you have, what's your...
Adamantine, right?
Adamantium.
Alright, so luckily you only take 25 necrotic.
I think you're whispering her rolls.
Oh, am I?
I see them.
I didn't.
Oh,
I didn't.
the rolls.
Oh, there it is. No, it was delayed. Sorry, I see it.
So yeah, you are struck for 25 on the first one. She takes a second blast, striking you again for 29,
Goodness.
and a third blast. No, 17 would miss as your armor kind of dissipates the necrotic blast, and that's it for her. Zombie is going to attack Beryl prone. 22 would strike you for 3 bludgeoning. Not the most impressive. This zombie is going to double move to shamble in here. This zombie is going to attack Anna Kate. 18 would miss you as you dodge out of the way. This one, Klaus, is coming for you. No. Once again, you knock him back, keeping him at bay. This one's dead. That one's dead as well. This archer is going to fire at Klaus, trying to focus fire one of you down, so he does his multi-attack. Oh, that's another not crit, luckily. Doing 9 piercing and 1 necrotic, so 10 damage. And misses with the 3rd attack. And Klaus is... are you wounded?
No,
not yet.
Not yet.
Looking a little ragged, though. Corbin.
I'll attack this one. Get it off barrel. So we'll do my last stone at him.
Alright, so you use the stone you enchanted, fling it at him.
Yeah, it's my 3rd one. Yeah, so we'll do bonus action. Yeah, I'll do steady aim again,
Okay.
and then attack him at advantage.
Alright, so you line up your shot. Yes, 23 would strike as he's stabbing barrel on the ground. A stone comes flying in.
Okay. So let's do and then he shall take stick attack damage. So
Okay.
29, and then we'll have him do a strength save, DC 16.
Alright, so the swarm comes flying in at him as the
Just to pick him
little
up.
magical pebble hits him center mass. And he took 29 now. He looks wounded from that. And
So it's,
he has to make a
Second move.
strength save. Oh, he would fail. So where are you moving him?
throw him onto that square. 15 feet.
So, do the Ravens pick him up or just like force him back with
I
all the
I
attacks?
think they kind of pick him up, but it's just like so many of them, and like they're weird spirit ravens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, he's kind of tossed back, regaining his footing over there. Anything else?
That is it.
All right.
Actually, I'll we do are any of these other zombies wounded that I can see?
Are they? So this one took damage, but he's not wounded.
Okay. I'll do Wills of Grave on this this guy.
Your ally?
Oh no, that's Klaus. Sorry, I thought it was one of these guys. So sorry. We'll do it to
Put the fire.
Yeah.
That's
30,
racist.
okay. I can get this guy. So this guy.
Which guy?
This one.
Okay.
30 feet from the original target. So we'll do that. For
So
14
he
necrotic.
Takes 14 as you wither him with necrotic energies. Anything else?
Nope, just ravens everywhere.
Yep. So this one sees you do the ravens and gets a little freaked out, and he's going to fire at you.
Just stop.
Pew! Oh, that is
Oh,
a
Lord.
crit, man.
Why?
You're critting a lot.
You-
So,
Yeah.
but you do have your reaction.
Yeah, I'm gonna use that.
All right, so you roll with the hits, taking
Okay.
19,
So
25,
it is.
so 12? Yeah, 12.
Isn't he resistant to the necrotic?
Oh,
yeah, so
I
it's
keep forgetting.
16
Yeah,
plus
yeah.
4 is 20, so 10.
Yeah, so you take 10 from that hit.
10 damage.
And unfortunately, you are mobilized again. Not that that has
Yep.
mattered. And his...
18. Does that count?
Oh, so okay, yeah, you're fine. You have resisted the energy.
He'll just hit me again, it's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, it misses.
Misses, and yeah, that third one would strike you for another 7 damage.
7.
And you resist the
I think I'm
grappling necrotic energy.
just below half.
Okay, so Corbin is starting to look wounded. This guy is going to attack Barrel on the ground. Nope, you would roll to the side. This guy is going to step up. He's going to stab at your image because he saw it attack his buddy. So he goes 10, 25 to get there. And multi-attack.
And remember that that's difficult terrain.
Yeah, that's why I took him 25
Oh.
feet.
Okay, gotcha.
So 21 strikes and he poofs out, probably confusing the guy. Then he's going to move 30 feet here and take another stab at Klaus. And then a final stab. Oh, 23?
Yes.
Alright, so he clips you for 6 damage as he comes in from the north.
Now what?
This guy is going to move up here and stab at Klaus as well. Using his shield bash to start, which you resist. He tries to shield bash you again, and you block it. And finally, I think he missed again, right? 19?
Mm.
Alright,
Yes.
so you stand there as he's like banging his shield into yours, and he is unable to move you. Klaus.
Okay. Well, that changed my plans.
Doesn't it always?
Yeah. Okay, so I will summon my... I'll put it right here.
Poof.
And
Alright.
I will start taking out this.
Alright, so you go for the one in front of you, unleashing a flurry of flailing. Yeah, so 27 would strike to 8. Oh, but 10, no, you'd block that. And the third attack would land doing 12, which would wound him. You kind of smash the side of his shield and clip his chest. You see some blood as he takes a wound to bring him below half. Anything else?
With the last one, I will actually push him back 5 with Crusher.
Is there a save for that, or did you just push him?
Yeah.
Can you link the ability? Oh, Crusher.
Move it 5 feet.
Okay. Yep.
No larger than 1. Yeah.
Alright, so he's knocked back. And that's it for you?
Yes.
Alright, the zombie is going to attack Klaus with the flank. Nope, you would block it. This zombie is going to move in where that guy was moved out and attack you. Nope, you block that as well. Barrel.
Melody steps in at the end of the round and heals us, right? Alright, so I think the snow and ice melt at the beginning of my turn.
Yeah,
And...
I guess Melody. Sure, I'll say she's in the background. She could at least help with some of the healing. What are you gonna do though?
Okay, I wasn't sure if you were bringing her in now. Okay, I will... I think that I am going to... Shoot.
Oh, are we on a new round?
Yeah, barrels.
So in that case, why don't we take a 5-minute break in case anyone needs to use the restroom, because we are about halfway through. So let's do 5 minutes and then come back and continue at 7:46. And I'll roll for Melody.
Oh my gosh.
Are you okay?
Something's up with my, like, when I try to measure on this map, it's like moving the map instead of measuring, and I accidentally moved Barrel's token, and I'm like, ah! I
Weird.
don't know what was going on.
If you right clicks, that usually fixes it.
Right click. I'm using a trackpad, but I will try it.
That's at least when I have
It's
that
working
issue.
now.
Yeah.
It's working now, yeah. It just like did it to me like 4 times in a row. And I'm like, ah!
Oh, I just crashed. That was weird. What happened?
What happened to the dude that knocked me down? Did he move away?
Yeah, he got picked up by a bunch of ravens and thrown away.
Oh, that's right.
He was not ready for that.
I mean, whoever is.
No one
Not many
expects
are.
the ravens. Oh. Oh, that reminds me. I should grab another Diet Coke. I'll be right back. What did I miss?
Oh, we killed them all.
Yeah, I think we won.
Oh, did you?
And we totally found Chuck. Everyone else still alive.
And they all lived happily ever after.
Well, it sounds like a great ending. Beryl, what do you want to do?
She's going to grasp the staff of healing that she dropped. So item interaction, she's picking that up. And she's going to use half her movement to stand up. And she's going to go ahead and do a mass heal with the 5 charges from the staff.
Okay.
Oh. Find. There it is. So it's mass cure wounds, not mass healing word. That's what the staff does. Okay.
To
And
yourself?
then, so what's that?
To yourself?
This is a
Oh,
mass,
no, it's,
so it's everyone
within-
within 60 feet. Yeah.
Well,
So-
everyone within 30 feet.
Oh.
Wherever you want to target an area. Everyone within 30 feet of that target.
Oh, okay. Well, then, I'm just looking to get my allies, so I can be the source here.
Well,
So this is like,
I'm 10 feet back, so it should fit all of us.
yeah, I think it should hit
5
everyone.
from him.
yeah. Thank you.
Okay. All right, so let me do that roll.
So how many charges does the staff have left now?
1.
13.
Alright, so you would all gain 13 health as healing energy bathes the battlefield, and you all feel a bit better.
I keep doing these things that count off my spell slots when I'm not using spell slot stuff. All right, I just put that back. Now that counts as a cast. I can't do a bonus action spell that's
Yeah.
not a cantrip. Okay. All right, then in that case, let's see. I will. Yeah, I don't have very much. So I guess, can I use the staff of healing as a weapon, as like a quarterstaff or something?
I don't think it's actually a quarterstaff. It's more like an implement, so I don't believe
So it'd be like improvised or something if I tried to hit someone with it.
Yeah, it's not really a thick piece of wood. It's more like a smaller, like, yeah.
All right. Then I guess I'm just going to bonus action, cunning action, and no, I'm not. I'm just staying where I am.
Okay.
That's my turn. Sorry.
Anna Kate, what are you gonna do?
All right. I yell out, "Hang in there, everybody!" And then there's a swirl of shadow as I disappear, and end up right here. And how tall is this wall?
It's about 5 feet, not too tall.
That might be too tall for me to jump on top of it, though.
Well,
10,
you could climb at double movement.
I don't think I need to.
Okay.
That's 15, 20, 25, 35, 40. And I say, surprise. And I'm going to attack the necromancer.
Okay. So you punch at her.
Actually, I swing Shadow Strider. Oh my god.
That would actually miss, as her force armor would deflect it.
Yep. That's what happens when I roll a 2. I'm going to punch her.
Oh, but 19 would connect. I don't think she has shield. Let me double check. No, she does not. So yeah, you punch her.
Thank goodness. All right, so I'm gonna attempt a stunning strike as well.
So she would actually not. Well, is that resistance or is that immunity? Resistance. All right, so she takes 14 points as she seems to be resistant to necrotic. And you try to stun her, so that's going to be a
DC 15.
con save. Oh, and she is stunned. Wow.
All right.
Beautiful.
That is my turn.
Alright, Melody goes. She says, "Don't worry, Klaus, I got your back." And she is going to cast one of her spells. She'll do... I guess you'd have to do Healing Word because you're too far away. Oh wait, she doesn't have Healing Word. That's right. She's going to do... Can she get to you? No, you're too surrounded. Alright, maybe she's not going to heal you. What else can she do? Oh, you know what she can do? She is going to cast Spirit Guardians. Wong, 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 wong. As a bunch of angelic creatures fly forth from her in a radius. So that is a 15-foot aura. And she's going to move 10, 20, 25, 30, and then there. The Twilight Madman is... Oh, and she's concentrating. How long does that last? That lasts for 10 minutes. Alright, so you need a timer. He is going to... He did not like those ravens. Corvin, you're still 10 feet back, right? Off the map?
Yeah.
He says, we gotta get those casters. He's gonna come 5, 15, 20, 30, moving to, I think, 5 feet away from you, or 10 feet away, because you're 2 squares back.
Okay.
And he's gonna throw his spear at you. Or no, actually, you know what? He's just gonna stab Melody. He doesn't like all these spirit guardians. Now, does he take damage when he enters them?
I think so.
Yeah, I believe it's when he enters or ends his
Alright,
turn.
so he has to make a wisdom save.
Oh, and it's difficult terrain.
Okay, so yeah, he would have to make a wisdom save.
So would he be able to get there?
Well, yeah, because if he's just moving up to here, that would only be 20 or 10 feet extra movement. So he fails it, and now I have to roll damage on that, which is 3d8. I hate when I'm fighting myself. NPC on NPC violence. Alright, so a bunch of spirits attack him as he comes at Melody, doing 18. And he is looking wounded. He is gonna... Go ahead.
The cultists could just give up. I mean, we'll be fine.
No.
No.
He shield bashes her. Oh, yep. He smacks her good, doing 8 points of bludgeoning, which would force her to do a con save. Yes, she'd make it, so she does not lose her spell. He is then going to stab her twice on the ground.
Oh.
Yep, 26 would strike, doing another 8, and forcing another concentration check.
Whose idea was it to bring Melody into this?
Yeah. Hey.
Not it?
Oh, so she unfortunately would lose her spell. She is knocked silly. Then he's going to stab her again. For night, yep, that would strike again, and she takes 15. As she is attacked. That's it for him. Zombie is going to go for barrel. That would miss you. That zombie is going to go for Melody. Oh yeah, who's prone? I'm going to mark her as prone. 18 would hit her, just barely. Doing 7 bludgeoning. As she is kind of getting poured on by these guys. Alright, the Necromancer Wizard is stunned.
Done.
So she can do nothing this turn. The zombie here is going to swing at barrel. Nope, he would dodge that. The zombie over here is going to swing at Melody. No, she rolls out of the way. This zombie is going to swing at Klaus. No, you block with your shield. Zombies everywhere. That one's going to go for Klaus as well, which also misses. The archer is going to stow his bow and draw 2 blades as one action.
He can stow his bow and draw 2 blades, or does he have to drop his bow?
He can actually stow it using quick draw. So moving like lightning.
Wow.
You call him out like you cheater. As he suddenly has 2 blades in his hand. And he's gonna do some attacks on you with multi-attack.
Lovely.
So he can only do 2, he doesn't get 3, but both would miss luckily. Corbin.
That is lucky.
Okay. This lovely gentleman who's attacking Melody.
Yeah.
So, bonus action. I shall cast Magic Stone again.
Okay.
3 stones. Then we shall sling him.
So the
14?
first one flies at him, but he would block with his shield. Clang.
Oh well. I'll move.
You're moving up to him?
Yeah, no, not to him. I'll move over to here for now. I'll move.
So remember, moving on the rock is difficult terrain.
Yeah. I still have 30 feet though. So
But I think,
have to be back.
Okay, so you are still 10 feet off the map?
Yeah, so it's 10, and then like 10 over.
Okay, yeah, gotcha. Alright, so you kind of stumble through the rocks getting over there. The other Shadow Archer goes. He's going to do the same thing, stowing his bow and quickly drawing 2 blades. And go for Anakate with the flank. No, he stumbles a bit and you dodge both of them. The zombie over here is going for barrel. And she would dodge that. Twilight Madman up here is going to stab at your image. 21 I assume would strike it. So it goes poof. He's going to step here and take 2 stabs at Klaus. 26 I'm guessing got you.
Yep.
So you block the first one, but he gets through with the second, doing 8 points of damage. Ending his turn. This guy is going to do a shield bash on you. 21?
Yep.
Alright, so he bashes you for 6, and I need a strength save. As he tries to knock you off your feet. Alright, so you're fine. He's going to do a second shield bash, trying again. Which you would block, and you would block the third one. Klaus.
Alright. Well, this guy's wounded, so I'll start hitting on.
Alright, you go for the wounded one. Swinging your flail. Oh no, he would block that. But the second one connects. Doing 10. As more wounds begin to appear from the multiple hits. And yeah, you strike him a third time. Dealing 11 points of damage. Anything else?
He's still up. Okay.
He is.
So can I see, like, behind these guys at all?
Oh yeah, you can see past them. They're not taking up the whole 5-foot space.
Okay.
I mean,
How'd
it's
that
like
work?
one person standing in a 5-foot space. There's a lot of room there.
Okay, I'll put my shadow.
Alright, so your shadow coalesces once again, poofing into existence. The zombie here goes. Distracted by the shadow, he's going to turn around and swing at it. Nope, it would dodge it. This one up here is going to go for you, Klaus. But it would miss and barrel. What are you going to do?
She's gonna cast Fire Shield.
Alright, so you are engulfed in fire.
And then I'm going to take some oppies.
I see what you're doing. Alright.
They're not gonna hit.
The zombies
They keep missing
decide
anyway.
that they're gonna they're gonna attack. That's fine. 16, I assume would miss.
Miss, yeah.
18.
Miss.
Okay. And any
And one more oppie.
Okay, yeah, he'll swing at you. Nope.
Okay. So I'm gonna stand over Melody
Okay.
and face off this big ugly that knocked her down. And let's see. I think I'm gonna drop the staff again so that I can draw my spear
Alright.
and try a little stabby. Oh, wait a second. You know what? I've got some. Instead of dropping the staff and drawing the spear, I'll just keep the staff in my hand. But I'll stow the staff, so I have free hands, and I'll do frostbite as my action.
Okay, on the wounded guy there?
This guy.
Yeah. Alright, so he has to make a con save. He would just manage to fail, taking 13 cold.
Yeah, that's fine.
And I think he gets disadvantage, right?
Yeah, on his next attack, weapon
Alright,
attack.
so just remind me of that. That's it for Barrel.
Yes.
Anna Kate.
Alright, I am attacking the Necromancer with the advantage.
Okay. Yeah, 20 would strike.
22.
Or yeah, 22 would strike, doing 16 damage as you punch her again.
She doesn't look wounded or anything yet, right?
Not yet, no.
Alright. Punch.
Yeah, 19 would strike again. For another 9 damage. And that
Alright, I'm
will
going to try
wound her.
that will wound her. Crap. I'll spend a key point for Flurry of Blows.
Okay. Yeah, 25 strikes again as you start moving extremely quickly, doing another 14. And yeah, 22 would again land a punch. Whap.
All right.
For another 14.
I'm gonna try to stun her again.
Okay, so she makes a con save, attempting to resist. Oh, she's stunned again.
All right.
Anything else?
Nope. Just brace for the attacks I'm about to get.
Alright, so Melody's gonna get up. She kind of thanks you, Beryl. And she's going to move up here and cast Cure Wounds on Klaus. She'll cast that at level 4. Doing 24 points of healing. So you feel much better. Klaus's healing energy is what's it called? Flows through you. And that would be it for her. The Madman. Barrel's on fire. I think he's going to go for Melody. She looks scary. So he's going to try to shield bash her again. She would block that one, and he's going to spear, which would land for 12. Ah! You bastard! And another spear is going to be blocked. So that's it for him. Zombie is going to come this way and attack Barrel. Would completely miss. That one's going for Barrel. Completely misses. Necromancer's stunned again. This zombie over here is going to 10, 20, 30, 40 double move. This one is going to actually... I'll go for Barrel. Gonna have him go for Corbin, but he doesn't want to get the Oppie. 18 would miss you. I'll say this one goes for Melody.
So when that happens, actually use
Yeah.
Sentinel to attack.
Alright, so use your reaction to swing at that guy. Go ahead and spend your reaction. 16 would strike. For 14. Nice hit. So you just bash him in the side of the head as he goes for Melody, knocking into him, breaking several bones, and he looks very wounded. This one's going to go for you. 19 will just barely miss you. The Shadow Archer is once again going to try to double attack you.
Kate.
Right. 21.
That does get me.
Alright, so as you're punching the Necromancer, you get struck from the side for 7.
Alright.
Corbin.
Okay. Yeah, I'll give to the Reverend Queen to teleport over here as a bonus action.
Alright, so you are engulfed in shadows, suddenly teleporting.
Then we'll shoot at the wounded guy here.
Alright. So he is distracted by Barrel, so you would have sneak attack. Ooh, but
That's this is going great. Okay, that's that, and then I'll
your raven on your shoulder caws in your ear, and you go ah, and you just throw it wide. You stupid bird.
Guess that's it.
All right, so that's it for you. The other shadow archer is going to stab a bunch, trying to get you off their buddy there. 23 would probably get you.
Yep.
Cutting you for 5, not the most impressive stab. And that's it for that one. He's definitely better with a bow. The zombie is gonna come up this way. 5, 10, 15, 20, and swing at Corbin. Oh, 22. Actually hit.
Yep.
2 bludgeoning. Let's see.
Okay.
It doesn't do a very impressive hit. That's it for that one. The Twilight Madman. I think he's going to come over this way. Seeing you going towards the back line, he's going to engage. Taking a shield bash at you. 16 versus AC.
Hits.
Alright, so he connects with that for 10 bludgeoning. And I need a strength save. Alright, so you do stay on your feet. He's just going to take some more stabs at you. 23, I assume, would get you.
Yep.
Doing 8 piercing. And finally, 16, I think, got you as well, right?
Yep.
Or another 11. So you take some nasty hits. Or half that one?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll have that one.
Alright, so
So 5.
Yeah, so as he comes at you, you kind of spin around, rolling with the hit. And that is it for that guy. This one's going to keep on Klaus. Doing his 3 attacks. Second one, I believe, got you. Clipping you for 10 points. And Klaus, what do you want to do?
Okay. Well, I'll return the favor.
Alright, so you swing your flail around, attempting to get that one. You would block the first attack, but you would hit him with the second for 9. As your weapon slams into his shield and it knocks it back into him, dealing the 9. 16 would just hit. So you clip him for another 13. But he's still looking pretty tough. I think that's the first time he's been hit.
And I will second wind.
Alright, so you're feeling a little bit better as you draw from inner stamina. The zombie here is going to go up this way, giving you an Oppie, Klaus. If you want to take it.
Which one?
This one. He actually moves away from you. Looks like he's
Yeah,
going for
I'll
Corbin.
still take.
Alright, go for it. Yeah, 23 would connect, so he is stopped in his tracks. How much do you deal? 11. Alright, he's looking wounded from that, so he turns around and tries to attack you instead.
And actually, I'll push him 5.
Oh, with the reaction?
Yeah.
Can you... Is that with any attack you can do that?
Let me.
Yeah. Just when you hit a creature. Alright, so you knock him over here, which means he can attack you. And he just sort of stands there confused because he can't move, right?
Yeah, he has 0 movement.
Okay. This one's going to go for you as well. Oh, that is a crit. 9 points. As you knock the other one away, you get a punch right to the back of the head. Or wait, sorry, you can't
only
be
5,
crit.
yeah.
5 points, yep. Barrel.
Barrel's gonna cast Tidal Wave.
Alright, Where's it going?
There.
Gotcha. Alright. So Beryl chants summoning nature energies as water just appears from nowhere, crashing down on a bunch of them. What's the damage on that?
23 bludgeoning. It's a dex save.
Alright. So, dex save for 23. Or wait. What's the
15.
DC on
DC.
that? 15?
15.
Alright, so 15.
We got to do something to up the barrel's DC.
Half on save, right?
Yes. If they fail, they are also knocked prone.
Oh, they fail. They're pretty much dead.
Yeah.
So the zombies, I think, all failed.
Nice.
Or no, one of the zombies made it. The rest are all killed because, yeah, they can't make that con save.
So 11 or 23.
The zombie bodies just go flying as the water smashes into them. And the guy, is he just knocked prone or does he get pushed or anything?
He's just knocked prone.
Okay. So he is also caught off guard and falls prone.
Nice.
And, yeah, anything else?
Let's see. I think... No, I'll stay here.
Alright.
Let me just check one thing real quick. Do I have...
Anna Kate.
Um,
Melody would yell, "Well done, Beryl!"
Okay.
On her turn. What are you doing, Anna Kate?
I am attacking the necromancer again.
Okay. Ignoring the prods from her allies, you would stab again. Yeah, 29 would strike, doing 8 points. The first attack.
Punch.
Yeah, that lands a solid blow for another 13. Necromancer looks extremely wounded, but is still up.
I think that's only 11.
Oh, right, yeah. You are correct.
Man.
Lots of numbers tonight. In the big battle session. Anything else?
Alright, yeah, I'm going to take a risk here and just do one attack. I'm not going to spend the key point to flurry of blows. So, okay.
Yeah,
That
will
hits.
connect for another 8, and the Necromancer is still alive.
I'm going to... Oh, shoot. Can I make it a stunning strike now, or is it, now that I know that she's alive, is it too late to
don't
say
you
that?
have to claim that before the damage? Or
I think in the past you've told me to roll first, but
let me see stunning strike again.
yeah,
I think you could do it after. Let's see. It doesn't say before the result is declared, so sure, I'll give you a window there.
all right. So I'll spend my last key point to try to stun her one more time.
Okay. So she will once again try to not be stunned, and I believe she failed. Right?
She fails again.
All right. So she continues to be stunned. Anything else?
No, that's my turn.
All right.
Boy, some underwhelming damage rolls that time. On D10s, I got 2 1s and a 2.
You probably prevented several hundred points of damage with the stuns, so I would.
I know. I'm just saying on 3 consecutive hits on 1d10s to get 4 points of damage out of it. A little disappointing.
All right. So Melody is a little concerned. Corbin, you look wounded, right? You're below half.
Yeah.
All right. So.
Oh wait, it was 1d10 and the others were 1d8. Makes it feel a little better. Or d6 actually.
Yeah, she's gonna be a good healer. 5. And this guy's gonna oppie her. So he stabs at her with his spear. Miss. 10. This guy's gonna swing at her as... Oh, wait. This guy can't swing at her. I just remembered he already used his oppie, I believe. So never mind, he doesn't swing at her. But the zombie will punch at her, which will hit for 6. Which actually wounds her as she finally hits half health. The zombie uses his reaction. 15, 25. This zombie's gonna swing at her. Oh, wow. Zombies are suddenly competent. Doing another 5. Moving up to here.
Why can't those rolls be when they're hitting barrel?
Yeah. Now she's going to do a Cure Wounds at level 5.
Damn.
Healing you for 22.
Okay.
As,
Thank you.
She nods and she says, I have your back, friend. That's it for her.
You have my gratitude.
Madman is going to follow her, giving you an oppie barrel. Oh, wait, you don't have a weapon,
Oh.
huh?
Nope. Wait, but I'm Warcaster, so I can do a cantrip.
Ah, yes, you can.
I will do an ice knife. Or frostbite, sorry.
I think you can actually cast any spell, can't you?
Yeah, but I'm not gonna use... Well, yeah, but in that case, let me do an ice knife. I was just misspeaking, but sure, why not? Let's do that. I've got...
I believe... Okay, well, 10 would not be enough to hit him. He would block the ice knife, but it would still explode, I believe. For 2d6. So he has to make a dex save.
Oh, that's right. That's like an AoE kind of thing.
Yeah.
I really just misspoke when I said ice knife, but then I'm like, oh yeah, got that too. Why not? I think I've never cast it before.
I think that would hit you as well, though, Beryl, because it was.
Oh, okay.
Well, you have to do a dex save.
Can I retcon that I wouldn't have used ice knife then? Because I honestly initially just misspoke, and then I'm like, sure, why not? Let's do a first level spell.
Well, I mean, you hit all the zombies too.
All right, fine.
But you just have to make a dex save. Oh, all right. Well, you took 15. He took 7. And these zombies probably...
Well, wait a second. The 8 is the target. The 7 is all the people that are in the area that it hits and that fail to save.
Okay. So you take 7 then. He would take 4 then. So he gains back 3. And these zombies probably are going to fail their save. But I'll check just to be sure. Oh, wow. Okay, now that one made it. Second one. Wow, okay, no, never mind. They both made it. So they both take 3 points of damage, is that right? Yeah.
Yeah.
3 cold. Alright, so this guy's going to continue. 5, 10, 15, 20. Coming up for Melody. Shield bash. Oh, completely misses. He's going to stab at her. And stab at her. So he hits her once, doing 12. Ah, damn it, she yells as her wounds are starting to add up. Zombie is going to come here and attack Beryl. And completely miss.
Where are those rolls?
Come and hit me. What are you waiting
like
for?
It's an automatic battles. Anytime I put a fire,
Beryl
stops getting hit when she has the fire.
It's more of a defensive spell for Beryl to make sure she doesn't get hit. Alright, so the Necromancer's stunned. The zombie over here is dead. No, that one's alive, so it's going for Beryl. There we go. Crit.
Oh, just as I stepped away from the desk for a moment.
So you are punched for 6 bludgeoning, but you get to do your reaction fire.
Yes, let me find it. I should have had it ready, but I just thought they were never going to hit me. Fire shield reveal. Sorry. Where is it? There it is.
Alright, so it is burned for 9. And it is badly wounded from the scalding fire. So that's it for that one. That one is dead. That one is dead. That one is also dead. The archer is going to go for you again, Anna Kate.
Okay.
20 with the second attack.
That does hit.
Alright, so she lunges at you, cutting you for 5. Corbin.
Okay, this one that's hurt, right? The one down here. This one. I can't do it.
Yeah, so both of those guys are wounded. Melody's wounded. Yeah, pretty much everyone but the zombie around you is wounded.
Great. I'll Okay, so I'll bonus action disengage.
Okay.
Move back to here and attack this one at the bottom.
Alright, the one south of Melody.
Yes.
Alright, so
Let's
you
see what happens.
sling your
Last
bullet at him with the Raveny attack. Ooh, but
Jesus Christ. Okay.
you
Great.
are
That's yeah.
not having a good few rounds here as he puts his shield up and blocks it. That's it for you. The archer up here is going to go for Anna Kate. 20 would strike you, I believe, right, Anna Kate?
Yep.
For
That's
another
correct.
6 as they're pecking away at you.
Yeah.
Zombie is going to go for Melody, but it almost falls over. The madman here. Wait, what's going on? Yeah, he's going to step here. Did I lose internet connection? Can you all hear me?
I can hear you.
You moved him.
That's weird.
There was
I
some
just
kind
had
of there was a
big lag
Roll
spike.
20's. Yeah, I think.
yeah.
Roll
It
20's
was
been lagging.
it definitely lagged there.
Alright, well anyway, he's going to move to flank Melody. Try to attack. She blocks it. She blocks that one. And he gets her with the third for 6. Could use some help. That's it for him. This one here is going to get up. And he is going to go for Klaus. Trying to shield bash you. I think he got you 20, right?
Yes.
So he knocks into you at full strength for 10 bludgeoning, and I need a strength save. You were knocked prone, I believe.
So I'll do Indomitable.
Go ahead and link it. Alright, so you can re-roll that. Yeah, you would just make it staying on your feet. He's going to go for a spear attack now. Missing, but then striking with the second for 9. That is it for him. Klaus.
I am bloody.
Melody says, you're all getting wounded too fast.
Okay. So I will mentally move him there,
Yeah,
and I will use a bonus action to teleport.
switch places.
Yep.
Alright, so you are suddenly standing there while your image is here.
And I will hit him.
Alright. Ooh, no, natural 1 will miss the first attack. But 26 will connect on the second for 13. Badly wounding, but still not killing him. But 24 might do it. Yeah, so you kind of knock him back a little with the first one. Swing around, connecting right in his temple. And he just spins around, falling to the floor dead.
I'll use my reaction to
Soul stone it.
Yeah, I grasp my amulet, and then like a weird crow bone trinket appears.
So would they see like you pulling spiritual energy from that guy as he died?
I don't know if it like pulls it. I don't know if they see him pull it from it, but I think you could definitely see like something appear in my hand. Maybe there's some like glow on him. Maybe.
All right. So yeah, you is that one of your raven bones on your neck is?
Yeah.
Maybe? All right. So yeah, they would see you create one of those, and that's it for. Oh, and mark yourself as using your reaction.
Yeah. Let me.
Can I move here or?
Yeah, if you still have movement.
Yeah, I have 15. So
no, not diagonally between enemies.
Okay, I didn't think so.
Yeah, unfortunately. Unless you want to try to like overrun one of them or tumble.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. The zombie here goes. He's gonna swing at you, Klaus. Nope, he would miss. This zombie is going to swing at your image because he's dumb. Oh, well, he would hit, and your image goes poof. Barrel. So we are in a new round. Do we want to call it here and continue the battle next time? I'm assuming people probably have to get going.
Yeah.
Keep going. All right.
I kind of have an early morning, so.
Alright, that's fine. We can continue next week as you attempt to take this camp. Why don't we do MVP votes with Whisper, and let me know who you think the MVP should be. In case you need the command, it is this. Without the parentheses. Alright, so 2 votes, Beryl, you are MVP. Congrats.
Oh, thank you guys.
So you get an inspiration point. Oh, Corbin, and you start with 1 inspiration point, just FYI.
Okay.
And that's basically inspiration, but I do points, so you can get up to 10 of them instead of just having 1.
Okay, sounds good. I'll start using them when I can't do anything.
Yeah, no worries. So, yeah, I think that's it. Good job, everyone, and I'll see you next week.
Maybe we can back up next time.
Backup? Is that what you said?
Yeah, we'll get.
Yeah, we should have
you're talking about
breathe
the
and stem next time. Yeah.
They were just watching. They're just watching us get hit, and then they're gonna come in. It's gonna be great.
They're going to come in at the end with full hit points and think that they
the saviors
saved the day. Right, exactly.
The saviors.
You should make them come in with half hit points, just to be fair.
Who's that? Oh.
Sim and Reed.
Yeah, your other 2. I mean, I didn't say this was going to be the last fight. You're fighting into the camp. This is just the first wave.
Oh, that's not good when I've used all my resources.
Hey, I didn't say this was everyone. Remember, half the camp ran off to fight the measle, so who knows how that went. But
Or is going.
we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna take some notes, but if anyone wants to talk about anything, I'll be here for a bit. Otherwise, yeah, see you all next week. Good game.
Thanks, Lou.
Yep.
Thanks.
Good night, everybody.
Take care.
Good night.
And welcome to the group, Corbin.
Thank you. Yeah, it's rough with 4 people. That many things, and then we can't get to the back. So it's good that Anna and Kate jumped over there. We're screwed.
Yeah, I actually thought she was going to do that right away to get to the caster. That's usually what she does, is like push right in. But I mean, she was kind of making sure you guys were okay first. So
Oh, yeah,
it worked out. But yeah, you all did good. I mean, this is supposed
Yeah,
to be a rough encounter.
Would be a lot worse if those zombies could hit.
No, and they're more. Yeah, they seem like they're more just there for
A nuisance.
nuisance, exactly.
I'm gonna waste my bonus actions. That's what they're there for.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, I wanted to put Fire Shield up a lot sooner, but I kept kind of being like, these situations where, like the beginning there, they came at us and Anna Kate was getting hit hard, and I was like, oh gosh, this is not going to go well. Like, kind of went into protective mode.
Well, you all did very well.
We ain't dead yet.
Exactly. You ain't
It's a
dead
plus.
yet. We'll see where it goes next time. But I'm sure you'll all be fine.
It's kind of curious how long I could go before like using class abilities. Like, what the hell this guy? But I'd use sneak attack too early and just kind of it tipped my hand.
Yeah. Well, I mean, have you played this type of character before, or is this something new to you?
I've played a bunch of weird things. That's pretty much all I do. So I've played a Swarm Keeper. I've not played Phantom before. But I've played a lot of stuff. I like doing off-type weird things that aren't indicative
it's
base class.
And it can be fun to figure out like how multi-classes fit into the battle roles. How to
The last guy I did do like a weird. I was trying to do every multi-class. So I did like I was like a rogue Echo Knight. I was going into Swarm Keeper. I was going to go in like I think it was of everything, but try to use attack cantrips to keep the damage up on like a sword. It was really interesting. Just trying to like see if that could work.
How did that work out?
All right. Like you end up can't using the Echo Knight for cantrips though, which is the only issue. But
well,
it was at least interesting though.
I've seen some pretty nasty Echo Knight multi-classes, which is why I've kind of banned that book for now. I was allowing Klaus to do Echo Knight because he wanted to, and my condition was just he wasn't going to multi-class. Because
the main thing I found with it is that because it doesn't like use your because still all of your actions, it's not that great. It opens up a lot of options at least for pretty much anybody who like attacks with weapons.
Yeah,
just having range is nice.
I saw someone who was playing like a barbarian Echo Knight in one of the games, and he would basically just send his image in every turn and just reckless, like double attack, charge up, and like then it would just poof away. But it was basically like a ridiculously powerful like ranged, and I think he had like greater weapon master too. So it was just sick. I was like, oh, this is not, or at least it didn't feel balanced well.
I like using it on a tank because you can tank somewhere and then hit somewhere else as a melee character, which is really handy.
Yeah, and I think that's kind of what it was sort of meant for, is like an interesting type of tank. I just feel like, some of the multi-classes weren't balanced well, or like how it works as a multi-class class. But anyway, it's an interesting class for sure.
Oh yeah.
I have to remember that Melody should heal herself next week, or she might get killed. You're okay if Melody gets killed, right, Beryl?
We come to the Shadowfell to rescue Shock, and we let his girlfriend die along the way.
You're gonna find him is like, where's Melody? And everyone's just
by
sad.
the way, we let Melody die while we were trying to find you.
No.
I can do a little healing.
Yeah, because NPCs, if they hit 0, they just die. There's no negative. That's how I do
that's
the
why
NPCs.
I didn't know she was gonna like run in like to the middle of things repeatedly, and I know she was doing it to help us. But
she
like,
was worried about Corvin, but she has pretty good AC, so like better.
Good.
She was thinking better if she takes the hits than Corvin, and she does still have healing spells to heal herself, because she actually has decent AC. So
That's good to know.
Yeah, my limitations of, I guess, the starting character. I had to sell some things to get what I wanted, so my AC is very low right now. But it just works out. I'm a hermit.
well, I mean, your guy
My left also
also
behind.
he's not really a frontliner, so he doesn't need the AC
No.
as much.
Nope. At some point, you gotta find a breastplate and all that kind of fun stuff.
Yeah.
I had to spend my money on an instrument and some incense and all the important things.
Well, I think the tribe does have some cash, so they can probably, assuming
A lot of our cash Daniel Kavar is carrying. But yes, we do have we're
Oh
pretty
yeah,
good
that's
on
right.
this list.
You sent him to go buy a bunch of stuff from you.
We sent him like with 50,000 gold and like a whole bunch of
It
jewels.
wasn't
and...
50,000. It was more like 20.
Oh yes, we sent him. I'll find it.
Oh, with supplies? Well, yeah, with assets, with a bunch of magical items, but not 50,000 gold pieces.
Let me find it. Where is he? He's under Char NPCs. Daniel Kavar. Gold bars times 500.
Yeah, so that's
5,000.
yeah, I think that's 5,000, isn't it?
Wait, so the bars are worth 100 each, right?
Yes. No. Yes, 500. Oh yeah, that is 50,000. You have 500 gold bars.
Yes, they're from the Dragon's Horde and
Oh,
the
right. Yeah, because you did those two side things.
Yeah.
I guess you guys. I think you guys are actually richer than some of the other groups. You might be the richest group, right? Overall.
Yeah. Well, and we've got a ton of jewels and stuff that we've been carrying around that we sent with him that are worth probably another couple thousand. And then we sent some magic items with him.
Apparently
And we
your
sent
group
like
has all the bling.
and we
Nice.
sent him with 1,000 gold in refined religious components because we thought he could trade them for some of the like spell work that we were looking for.
I picked the right group then. Nice.
He's just gonna run away to the dwarven lands with all your money.
He totally could. Well, I mean, he was due back in Char before we left Char, so maybe he already has.
Well, I need spell scrolls and money, and yeah, I need to fill my book out.
Well, yeah, like I said, I think I don't know how much money they have now, but I'm sure you guys can figure something out.
It'll work out. I'm not too worried about it.
Alright, got all those done. Notes are done.
The biggest thing I guess that it's rough is I'm very bonus action dependent, and the range on a sling is very bad. They should definitely up it. But I wanted to do it because it's fun.
No, honestly, Beryl actually does like if she's out of everything, and when she was at lower levels, Magic Stone and Sling was her go-to as well.
I'm using it to try to get wisdom on sneak attack. It's just trying something strange.
Yeah.
Because strange is where the money's at. It's where the money's at. It's doing weird things.
Alright, well, I'm gonna take off for the evening, but it was good playing with you.
Good night.
Both. Good to bring you in, Nick. Hopefully you had fun.
Oh yeah.
I know it's a lot of battle, but it's not always this much battle. But we're definitely in a battle-heavy section of the game, so hopefully it's fun.
All good. I had fun.
All right, night, everybody. See you next time.
Good night.
Good night.
Oh, it would help if I ended the stream.